At 9:30 a.m., a Ukrainian armored vehicle is rapidly advancing toward its position. Russian FPV drone operators attack this armored vehicle in Kharkiv with new generation ammunition. A single strike disrupted the armored vehicle's rotation. The crew quickly abandoned the armored vehicle and disappeared among the trees to find a safe place. Russian drone operators quickly prepared new drones to locate the infantry and sent them out. Within a short time, the infantry who had lost their armored vehicle were located and captured. Escaping Russian drone operators has become nearly impossible, especially in snowy weather. On the other side of the front line, a Ukrainian pickup truck was found parked in the middle of the road. They probably heard the buzz of Russian drones and abandoned the vehicle to flee. After the pickup truck was destroyed, new FPV drones were dispatched to search for the crew. Within a short time, Ukrainian infantrymen trying to hide among the trees were found and captured. Mission accomplished. New reconnaissance UAVs were dispatched for reconnaissance in Sumy. They want to find the infantry. Movement was detected in a distant location. Enemy infantry were found. Fiber optic drones were quickly prepared. Ammunition was loaded. They do this by taping it. It's an easy and quick method. Fiber optic KVN drones arrived and destroyed the basement where the infantry were hiding. The Russians prepared another FPV drone to fly in free mode. The drone is waiting on the side of the road for the ambush. Then an enemy ATV vehicle appeared on the road. The enemy infantry jumped out of the vehicle and tried to flee as soon as they heard the drones buzzing. There was great panic. The three infantrymen didn't even have time to understand what they were facing. The drone operator chose to shoot the ATV vehicle. The reconnaissance UAV is tracking the Russian mine-laden drone. A mine-laden UAV arrived above an enemy shelter and dropped an anti-tank mine at the entrance of the shelter. A powerful explosion caused the shelter to collapse. On this part of the front, a Russian FPV drone and a reconnaissance UAV are advancing together. At this moment, they come across a Ukrainian shelter. The FPV drone operator crashes into the shelter, causing an explosion. Ukrainian infantrymen rush out, shocked by the explosion, and set off in search of a safer place. However, Russian drone operators find all the infantrymen among the trees and capture them. Due to YouTube community guidelines, I cannot publish the rest of the video. Ukrainian UAV operators deployed a Baba Yaga UAV and used it to attack Russian armored vehicles. This UAV could not be destroyed in the air, but it was tracked. As a result, the UAV control point was revealed. Then an FPV drone arrived and targeted the UAV control room in the basement. It is difficult for drones to reach there. Therefore, the drone operators requested support from the Air Force. As a result, a FAB bomb arrived and blew up the entire building. This is footage of Kupiansk captured by a Ukrainian drone. Intense fighting continues in the city. The ongoing battles are devastating the city, slowly transforming it into a place resembling Vovchansk. The images speak for themselves. Share your thoughts in the comments. UAV operators attached to the 5th Army of the Vostok Forces Group have been attacking enemy manpower and armored vehicles, thwarting attempts by the enemy to counterattack in the direction of Vremenskoye. This moment was captured on camera by a drone. A Ukrainian Baba Yaga drone was destroyed by a Russian FPV drone at midnight. From a first-person perspective, Russian soldiers are attacking Ukrainian forces' positions from the Donetsk direction. Enemy drones were shot down and communications were cut before the enemy soldiers surrendered. Every moment was recorded second by second.
Выходим!
ТМ-ку сейчас закинем! Давай, давай!
Вот те, мужики!
Выходим! Стой!
Да.
Сколько у вас здесь? Сколько? Наш друг. Сань, подаришь мне еще урон свой? Один. Я тебе тоже что-нибудь подарю. Все, от души родной.
The 6th Army's transport vehicles have been destroyed. UAV operators have finally destroyed an enemy truck in the Kupiansk region by setting it on fire. In the Nechvolodovka region, a pickup truck carrying Ukrainian soldiers who were attempting to infiltrate Russian positions was destroyed. UAV operators attacked an armored Humvee carrying Ukrainian soldiers from the 92nd Brigade in the Blagodatovka region. The vehicle was fitted with cage armor. 2 Ukrainian soldiers fired at a Russian FPV drone from among the trees. They thought the bushes would protect them, but the Russian operator made a hard landing. Russian operators dispatched a new drone for an ambush operation. While waiting for the drone on the side of the road, an enemy pickup truck appeared on the road. Ukrainian soldiers seemed to have gained experience against Russian drones. The vehicle stopped immediately, and the men managed to get out of the car at the last second. The vehicle burned to ashes. In the Sumy direction, it was discovered that 5 Ukrainian soldiers were hiding in a shelter and a slightly ruined house. The coordinates were calculated. A Russian FPV drone took off. As the FPV drone approached the attack site, it found a Ukrainian soldier hiding under an overturned tree. Then Russian Molnya-2 kamikaze UAVs took off to attack the previous positions. Then it happened. Another reconnaissance drone was launched for a new operation. Within a short time, the movement of Ukrainian infantry trying to deploy among the trees was detected. Russian FPV drones landed one by one on the newly constructed position and destroyed it. A few days later, an armored vehicle arrived to evacuate the men from the attacked position. Russian drone operators prevented the evacuation attempt. The rotation was disrupted. During reconnaissance, a Russian FPV drone found a Ukrainian pickup truck making a drop. The men were running in great panic. The drone operator destroyed the stationary vehicle. A Russian reconnaissance UAV detected movement inside a ruined building. It was a Ukrainian infantryman. The nearest drone operator was notified, and an FPV drone came and burned and destroyed the house. Ukrainian forces decided to use a heavily damaged house as a temporary staging point. Powerful bombs or missiles from the Russian Air Force completely leveled the building. Yesterday, the Russian armed forces repelled a counterattack by a Ukrainian armored group in the direction of the village of Rivnopilia in the Zaporizhzhia region. Several Ukrainian soldiers were taken prisoner. Some of the surviving soldiers were captured.
Что с наступающим?
Давай хоть одного ебальник набьем. Это вот эти, которые на...
Near the village of Druzhkivka, combat units from the Rubicon Center spotted a Ukrainian Armed Forces 2S-22 Bogdan self-propelled artillery system. The target was successfully destroyed. The 155mm self-propelled howitzer appears to have been poorly camouflaged. A section of the Druzhba natural gas pipeline in the Transcarpathian region was blown up. Russian FPV kamikaze drones have been used to attack ships in Odessa ports. This video clearly shows how the drones bypass Ukraine's air defense systems to advance. Two vehicles were destroyed near Sobolevka by drone operators affiliated with the military special forces.